Liverpool, they're a football club steeped in history of spine-tingling glory, and at times you'll never walk alone.
At this moment in time, that's far from ideal, which means that Arne Slot must do everything he can to try and beat Galatasaray on Saturday, no matter what. For the last few years, Alexis Mac Allister has been one of the first names on Liverpool's team sheet. No matter where the Argentinian has been played, he's always been one of the Reds' hardest workers and has often been a level above his teammates. However, much like the rest of the team, that's been far from the case this season, with the former Brighton man falling well below expectations. And Sunday's 1-1 draw against Tottenham was no different. In fact, it was arguably one of his worst games of the campaign. From the very first minute, the midfielder looked uninterested, and whenever he did try and make a move, it looked like his feet were stuck in cement. This version of Mac Allister is far from the version that Jurgen Klopp brought to Anfield, and if Slot doesn't axe him against Galatasaray on Wednesday, the same outcome is likely to occur. The 2025-26 season has been a complete disaster for Liverpool. There's no way to sugarcoat it. No matter what formation, system, or players Slot tries to use, nothing seems to be working, with the Anfield outfit often ending up on the back foot. Liverpool's midfield is one of their most stacked areas, so it makes no sense for Slot to continue sticking with Mac Allister. Others, such as Curtis Jones, Trey Nyoni, or even Dominic Szoboszlai, could all do a far better job. As per SofaScore, during the 89 minutes that the Argentinian was on the pitch, he only won 16% of his ground duels and was dribbled past 4 times. This performance would be acceptable if it was just a one-off, but the fact that this is yet another horrendous performance from Mac Allister proves how poor he's actually been. Indeed, Jones, Nyoni, or Szoboszlai could all end up performing the same way, but at this moment in time, it feels like anything would be better than Mac Allister starting in a must-win game against Galatasaray.